There's a camera. Good morning. Say hello, Will. Hello, Will. She woke up a bit early this morning. She's a little tired. We walked to the gym, so she had a little snooze on the way, huh? Yeah. Oh. That's not any of it.
Why does it say your name?
It's Street's friend. My birthday is not August 11th.
You're not 32 years old?
No, I am not 32 years old. I am 30 years old. Let's head on over to the machine.
You got more cardio today?
Just for warm up for now. I don't know if I actually have it. I have any. I just literally looked at the first thing on my program. I like put a bouncinette in there and it just fits. And then, like, it's a pretty big suitcase, but I was like, okay, half of her clothes will go in and then half of mine. I'm pretty sure I can only pack like one pair of clothes for me because the rest of it is all hers. I'm literally just taking so much for her.
Is it a hard day?
Okay, so I got power snatch. I like power snatch at the moment. Barbell, back rack, stationary. So, reverse lunge. That's going to be sore because my glutes are on fire right now from yesterday's session. I got front squats. I like front squats. And then there's a workout. Ooh. So 3 rounds for time, double unders, walking lunges, calories on the bike erg, and then bench press. So that sounds pretty fun. That'll be good. And then we've got a 12-minute EMOM, just more like skill work. So it's got rollovers, hang muscle snatches, negative toes to bar, then handstand walk, and then to finish off, a conditioning piece with the Rogue Echo bike, sled push, another Rogue Echo bike. Ugh.
Seems like a lot.
It is a lot, man. Back at it. Classic verbiage of the year. See my abs, Brennan?
How are you going to continue to do this stuff?
Count and do a bridge hold?
Yeah, because isn't it from like for pregnancy stuff?
Oh yeah, like core. So to be fair, like Shay and I, we've always done accessories and like core stability work, but we do it a lot more now just because as I'm coming back, I think it's really important for obviously recovery from pregnancy, but it's also very beneficial and transfers over very nicely for all my athletic performance.
Can it go away? Like, you know, like if you don't have pelvic floor problems, can they just happen now since you...
I think, so I had a really unique experience where I feel like naturally, obviously my core expanded and all that good stuff. Like I went through that whole thing, but like it wasn't a very strenuous experience for me. So I didn't actually wreck my pelvic floor through the whole process. And I think that definitely contributes to a much, I don't want to say easier, but a much more efficient way of coming back.
We're getting the alpaca. Tested all my whole range. It's pretty infrequent that I go through all series of variations.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people need me.
Keep the arms relaxed, though. Just pulling early. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those ongoing battles where for not forever, but for the next foreseeable future, where we just check in and make sure things are just tracking and moving smoothly. I think we're certainly still in that window where we navigate through this on a day-to-day basis, making sure that everything's moving well, feeling well, and just adjust training on the fly. Like where we are in the season or where we are in the grand scheme of things is so far from where she needs to be or wants to be. So just honestly, just keep up the communication and doing exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, I really hope, Brandon, that by me doing this, I'm like stretching out the muscles that are so sore, and I'm just gonna pull up really good afterwards.
Wait,
That's the goal.
do you realize you're about to be on a plane for 15 hours?
Oh yeah, I know. But I'm assuming I'm gonna be like walking around with Willow and stuff, so.
I know what you mean. Oh my gosh. That's a close angle there, Brandon. Not much, just in town for a little bit. Just hanging out. September 30th.
It's crazy. Like, I started my snatch and I was like feeling sorry for myself, you know, a little bit tender. So I was like just being a little bit of a wuss. And the heavier I got into it, the more I went through it, the better it felt. And it's just like that type of stuff makes me remember, like anything in life, it may at the time just be feeling really shitty, or you know, you may have just like got some bad news or whatever it is, and you still have to like push forward and you know, give it your best. And I literally was like, okay, hey, I know I'm a little bit sleep deprived this morning, but I'm not gonna make excuses, and I'm just gonna give it my absolute best for the day. And as soon as I started talking like that, it just like turned around and started becoming a little bit easier, a little bit better. And actually by the end of my snatch, I actually felt way better and way more efficient.
Have you ever tried like actual pre-workout? Like,
so back in the day, I have tried pre-workout, like way before CrossFit. So like Shane and I would go to the gym. I like to call it the Globo gym. You know, like you get on the cables and everything like that. Shane got me to have like this pre-workout for the very first time. And I'm like, man, why am I so itchy? And I'm like sitting there on the bench. We're doing like bicep curls or something. And Shane is watching me, and I didn't realize at the time, like straight away, but I'm like just itching so much. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And it's like 6 p.m. at night. And here I see Shane just looking at me through the mirror, laughing at me. And I'm like, what is going on? He's like, oh, I didn't tell you, but like the pre-workout, it makes you itchy and like stimulated and everything. And like, I was not a fan.
Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, red like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that is it for me. I keep the blood of the living my centerpiece. I got the trust in the Christians with energy. Look at the chemistry, it'll not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks that be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it, the fire can stand to the tallest of giants. Tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They're selling this really buying it.
Pretty sure I did like 275 in like what, stage 1 or something like that for like 3 reps. I don't know, I could be making that up, but long way to go, guys.
you almost pee yourself? Do you ever feel that?
No? Did it look like I almost peed myself?
I just get worried now.
Brennan's just like always got a finger on the pulse.